Got a pretty deep question. I've been watching some stuff, some channels, some mediums. Of course, the platforms with which we use to communicate will not allow me to make a comment on the video that I'm currently watching or speaking about. No, my voice is silenced. But so the video that I'm watching is about a man who channels an entity within inside of himself. So this man goes into a trance-like state and he channels an external being that he calls Bashar. This man uses Bashar to teach other individuals about self-expression. Now, I do not know if this man, now personally, I have never connected to the thing he wants to connect to. So, I don't know personally if this man is actually connecting to the entity that he claims as Bashar. So this man's name is Daryl, and he has spent a significant amount of time, a very significant amount of time in trance state. So I would tend to believe, based upon witnessing what he has said and viewing much of his content, that the entity that he is communicating with is not him. It's not him. It shares a lot of his beliefs, pushes a lot of his own agenda, and aligns with him very well. But when you talk to Daryl versus when you talk to Bashar, so you can talk to Daryl when he's not channeling, and that's Daryl. He's a cool dude. He's actually pretty down to earth. Very, very confined within this physical realm that we live in. But this man, see, this is where I start to have a problem with a belief, understanding, and faith. But witnessing him do what he does, I can genuinely say that there's two individuals that he expresses through his voice. One is him. The other is the entity that he has named Bashar. They're very different beings. Very different beings. Like, he spent some time talking to Daryl. When he's not channeling Bashar, when he is not speaking in Bashar's voice through his vessel. This man is Daryl. He is just like you and I. You can talk to him. He has lived a human life. He has experienced many things as a human. But if you interact with the same guy, it's the same guy. It's the same vessel, same face, same body, same everything that is presented to us. Yet, when he goes into a trance state, this man becomes a completely different consciousness. Like, not even connected. Daryl and Bashar are different people. Different people. different entities, different states of being, completely different understandings from one another as well. So, all of the past dialogue of life has created Daryl. Daryl lives here. This is the line. So, okay, we're going to put it right in the middle of my face because, I mean, that's what's in the view, right? So, Daryl is over here. The guy draws a distinct line. He draws a very distinct line through trance state between his own consciousness and the thing that is speaking to him. Each one of us goes into our own mind consistently every single day. And you know what? There's an entity inside of your brain that speaks to you. That isn't you. It's not you. Never was you, never will be you. You can't be it. You strive to be, yeah. You strive to get close to it, talk to it more. Hey, fill the void. Did this man connect to the thing that we all seek? No. No, he didn't. But this man did connect to another state of consciousness that also seeks the same thing that we understand, but it is farther along the path. Answers? Does he have them? No. Questions? Does he ask the right ones? Yes. Through asking those questions, as this man that is consistently berated over and over for this is bullshit, it's not real, it's a lie, you never fucking channeled. If a person can display two separate entities within themselves, regardless of what you believe, regardless of what anybody else believes, Daryl is not the same person, entity, consciousness, or understanding as Bashar. They share differing viewpoints. Now, could a delusional psychopath create an entity that is utilized in order to gain from others? Yes, sure can. You're following one right now. They're called presidents and prime ministers. We vote for them. Every single 4 years, we all get together and we go, let's make our choice. Make it happen. And then we all choose to just walk away from guys like Daryl, who never asked for a vote. They don't give a fuck how you feel, but they tell you exactly what the fuck you need to hear. Now, I may be a vulgar asshole, but I can differentiate between some cunt who's trying to take advantage of me versus somebody who's trying to understand the depths of reality. What is more valuable to you? A man who seeks to control you, or a man who seeks to liberate through mental expression and understanding? This man that I speak of He gets much criticism, a lot of following, but a lot of criticism. A lot of it. And I don't understand why. I really don't. I don't understand why. The voice inside your head that you listen to that's telling you to follow society. This guy, this Daryl guy, he's got a voice inside his head. It's name. He gave it a name, and it's called Bashar. And you know what? The voice inside this guy's head, the one that he listens to, that I fully fucking believe is actually an entity from outside of him, is trying to teach other people how to unify themselves and communicate in a more meaningful way. Holds more value than any politician, than any bookie, than any financial aid. The insight that is offered to you from an individual that has multiple personality disorder in the psychology terminology of it. A man can operate as two entities while sharing profound insights about cosmology, profound insights about philosophy, extremely profound insights about coexistence. You can't shame that. You can't say that he's wrong. You can't say that, well, the Prime Minister said this. Well, the Prime Minister stole your fucking house, took your goddamn fucking paycheck right out from underneath you, and then taxed you for every fucking dollar that you ever earned. Well, a man like this Daryl guy, tells you you're more than that. Yet everyone calls him fucking crazy. Everyone says that the guys that are telling other humans that they're above this slavery of modern society, these people that project that message, contained, confined, spoken about as if they're a chupacabra. It's not real. The fuck? What the fuck? We're all gonna sit around here, we're gonna make our boats, we're gonna start trying to get these motherfuckers that don't give a fuck, that are completely psychotic, to try to, I don't know, put our lives back together. Yet while all of us just sit here and condemn the guys that are actually giving us the insight. It's a problem. It's a fucking problem.